Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Beamer-Fonz, and today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to take your paddle shifters apart. Now, this is something that is extremely difficult. As you can see, so what you're supposed to do is to get this chrome piece off of the electronics so that you can swap out the paddles, is you have to get this gold pin out from here. You can see I've knackered that. And most people say, oh, just get some pliers and grab it. But it is in there so good that you can't just grab it with pliers. And there's this little cap on there that you have to basically destroy to get it off. That cap sits right on there. So after literally wrecking the end of this and being like, fuck, what do I do? I said, okay, I'm going to take a drill bit and I'm just going to drill a hole in the top and see what happens. So I've done that. And then I took a little hammer here and put the drill bit in the end and held it like this. Went bang, 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 and it popped right out. So I'm going to get this one fully apart, and then I'm going to show you guys what I did on the next one, because I started this last night, and it is now, I'm like 4 or 5 hours into this project, and I'm just now getting somewhere, so I figured I'd make a video on it. So I'm going to take this apart the rest of the way, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got this section out. Now you got to be very careful when you get this apart, because you need this. You need to swap this over to the other ones. This sits right in here, and that's what gives you the springiness. And then this piece, you want to be very careful removing this, because this is what grabs the switch right there and pushes it forwards and backwards. So be very gentle with all this. And so the way that this comes out is, actually I'll show you on the other paddle, but this little guy is going to go in here, I believe. Yep. And then, okay, so once everything is installed, it should look like this. So you've got your spring in there, and you've got this around the switch there, and when you click it, see that? It's engaging the switch. So the negative one should be good to go. And this piece, I believe you don't use this anymore, because this one is built in right here. So now I will show you guys how to put that all together on this one. Oh, don't forget the cap for this. This goes on the top. Right up there. Okay, so this is how the paddles look when you get that little cover off that I showed you. There's that pin in there, and you can see that I've pulled it out as much as I can, but that's as far as I got. So I'm going to basically drill right in the top here, and basically right where all the dirt is there is where I want to drill. So it's nice and marked for me. And whoops, there goes my screwdriver. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this on camera, but for reference, this is roughly where you want to drill. So I'm going to do that and be right back. Okay, so once you've got your pilot hole, you just want to drill one, like another hole one size bigger. Here. I know this is not the proper way to drill stuff, but then that way you should be able to at least see the pin and see that metal tinking sound. You can hear it. So next, we want to grab our and there, see, it's coming. It is coming out. There it is. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Pull that out. Actually, I forgot a step on this one. You're supposed to take off this tape and then take off this top cover. So I'm just going to quickly do that. That's okay, I'll just do it on video. Since we're here anyways, you can just look at my stupid face when I do this. I hate these tamper seals. Like, we're gonna tamper with them. I guess that's why they put them on. Because they know we're gonna tamper with them. Okay, then you're just gonna basically pry it up from the bottom here. That will come up like so. Then you're gonna want to push down on that little white bit there. So you're gonna push that little white tab down, and then you're gonna pull this white piece out like that. So let's do that for you. Push it. This one's a bit harder than the other one was. Come on, you. I'm just gonna try and pull it out. I did not like that sound. So then you've got your spring right there. Needle nose. Pull that guy out. See, the spring didn't come off on this one, so be very careful that you get your spring, because you need this. Otherwise, they will not be springy. And it might just, you know, you click your paddle and it will just go up, 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 up. Or down, 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 which is even worse. Because if your car just keeps downshifting and you're not ready for it, that is not good. Okay, so this is the important part. This switch is very sensitive to pressure, so you want to put the top over it like so. You want to push the spring in, and then it will just kind of sit where it needs to go on its own. Then take your dowel pin, whatever you want to call it. You gotta fish it in there. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Find the hole. A lot of you guys know about finding the hole. Or not. Depending on your situation, I guess. Give it a few taps to make sure that it's where it needs to go. That is not where it needs to go. Here, let me just actually... Yeah, so you want to make sure that you get your click function. Oh! And there's one last thing I got to show you guys too. It's how to get rid of the push-pull feature on that paddle. So to get rid of the push-pull paddle feature, you want to depin this wire from the bottom right there. Or sorry. You want to depin this one from the top. And you want to depin the bottom one and put it in the top. So this used to be the top wire. So this wire that's depinned used to be in the top. The one that was in the bottom is now in the top. You want to switch those, and now you only have downshift. Alright, and that is what it looks like with everything all mounted up. I am in love with the way that this looks. Now I'm going to go throw it on the car and see if everything works properly. Fingers crossed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Manual 2. Manual 1. So they work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped some of you. I am in love with the way that this car is coming together. I gotta fix that sound that you guys just heard when I go into park and drive. But the E90 is coming together very well. Yes, this is the same car that you guys saw that was flood damaged. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Beamer-Fonz out. Alright, this is to just show you guys that they're working. So upshift, and then downshift. I'll pull it, downshift. So they're working mint. And on this one I still have it so I can downshift with one hand if I push it forward and it downshifts.